Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss one of the important topics of atomic structure, that is photoelectric effect. What is the topic now? Photoelectric effect. So what do you mean by photoelectric effect? If light falls on surface of certain metals, if light falls on surface of some metals, what happens? Some electrons will be emitted. Some electrons are emitted. So these electrons are called photoelectrons. Photoelectrons. So this effect is called what now? Photoelectric effect. Photoelectric effect. So now according to this concept, suppose you take a clean metal surface. What we have to take? A clean metal surface we have to take. It is what now? The surface of metal. Metal sheet I'm taking. What I'm taking? Metal sheet. So on this surface, some radiation is falling. It is called incident radiation. What is now? Incident radiation. Incident radiation. That means certain radiation is falling on this metal surface. Okay. Now incident radiation, whichever is falling on the surface is taken as incident radiation. This incident radiation has some energy which is equal to h nu. That is also equals to hc by lambda. So energy of the radiation is equal to what now? Energy of the radiation is equal to h into nu or hc by lambda. Anyone we can take here. So we can take two formulae. What are the two formulae here? H nu is equal to energy, or energy is equal to hc by lambda. What is h here? Planck's constant. What is nu? Frequency of radiation. E is what now? Energy of this radiation. And lambda is what now? The wavelength of this radiation. Wavelength of this radiation. So it is energy of incident radiation. Energy of incident radiation. When this radiation falls on the clean metal surface, what happens now? From this, some electrons are emitted. Some electrons are emitted. These electrons are called photoelectrons. What are these called, ma? Photoelectrons. So photoelectrons are emitted from the surface of this metal sheet. Okay. Now what happens here? These photoelectrons are moving with some velocity. Na? So the velocity of these photoelectrons is what now here? V. So V is the velocity of electrons, and these photoelectrons have some kinetic energy. Na? The kinetic energy of these photoelectrons is equal to half mv square. Okay, what is m here? Mass of the electrons. V is what? Velocity of these electrons. And K is what? Kinetic energy. So the kinetic energy of these electrons is equal to what now? Half mv square. Is that clear? Now here in the metal surface, means here metal is what here having nucleus. So metal nucleus. Every atom has what? No, some nucleus. Na? The metal has what now? Metal has many atoms. Each atom has some nucleus, and at the surface, what are there here? Electrons will be there. So the electrons of this metal are held by what? The nuclei. So the nuclei of the metals will attract what? These electrons. The nuclei of the metals will attract what? These electrons. Right, ma? Now these electrons are held by the nucleus. The electrons on the surface of metal are held by what now here? Nucleus. Are held by nucleus. Now this attractive force between the valence electrons, means the electrons on the surface and nucleus, okay, should be overcome. Means what? When the radiation falls on the surface of this metal, what happens now here? The energy from this incident radiation is absorbed by the electrons on the surface. Now these electrons absorb this energy of this incident radiation, and these electrons will be emitted. So these emitted electrons are called photoelectrons. Photo means light. So by this light, by this incident radiation, by this visible light, some electrons are emitted. So these are called photoelectrons here. The electrons emitted are called photoelectrons, and these photoelectrons are moving with certain velocity v. Whenever electrons are moving with velocity v, they have what now? Kinetic energy is equal to, which is equal to half mv square. Okay. Now to overcome the attractive force between the electrons and nuclei, okay, certain energy is there here, that is called threshold energy. This metal surface, at the metal surface, to remove the electrons, from the metal surface, we have to overcome which energy? Threshold energy. The threshold energy of the metal should be overcome. Okay, so what is the energy called here? Threshold energy. The threshold energy is given by E naught. E naught, which is equal to H nu naught. H nu naught, or Hc by lambda naught. Hc by lambda naught, or H nu naught, or E naught will be taken here. So this is also taken as what now here? W naught. W naught means what? Work function we say. What we say here? Work function of the metal. Work function of the metal, otherwise threshold energy of the metal. So when we overcome this threshold energy of these electrons, okay, the photoelectrons will be emitted. When this incident radiation falls on the surface of the metal, this energy of radiation will overcome what? The attractive force between the electrons and nuclei, and then the electrons from the surface are emitted. These electrons are called photoelectrons. So the minimum energy required, to remove the electrons from the metal surface is called what now here? Threshold energy, which is given by E naught, or H nu naught, or Hc by lambda naught, or W naught. The W naught is what now here? Threshold energy, or work function we say here. Okay. So here, when radiation with certain minimum frequency called threshold frequency strikes the surface of metal, what happens? Electrons are ejected from the surface. So when radiation with certain minimum frequency called H nu naught, okay, is striking what now? The metal surface. What happens then? It will be emitted. The electrons will be emitted. Now this kinetic energy of the photoelectrons emitted will be equal to the difference of energy of this incident radiation and threshold energy. This threshold energy is related to what? Metal now. Threshold energy is related to metal. Okay, let's take the screenshot of this one. Now see here, suppose the metal has what now? Threshold energy. Which energy? Threshold energy. Threshold energy is what now here? Minimum energy required. Minimum energy required to eject. To eject means what? To remove. To eject the photoelectrons. To eject the electrons from metal surface. From metal surface, if you want to eject some electrons, we have to overcome which energy? Threshold energy. So the minimum energy required to eject electrons, from the metal surface is called what now? Threshold energy. Threshold energy. Okay. So the same thing is nothing but what now here? Threshold energy, or work function. Threshold energy we give as what now here? E naught, or the work function of metal. The work function of metal. The work function is given by W naught of metal is equal to what now here? The threshold energy of the metal we can say, or the work function of the metal is equal to what? H nu naught. That equals to Hc by lambda naught. Hc by lambda naught. So these are all things we take here. H nu naught or Hc by lambda naught will be equal to what now here? Threshold energy or work function. Okay, let's take the screenshot now. Yeah. Suppose the work function of a metal is given, suppose x electron volt. Here EV stands for what now? Electron volt. Then we have to take what now here? X into electron volt is equal to how many joules? 1 electron volt is equal to into 1.602 into 10 to the power of minus 19 joules we have taken. So in this way we have to convert the given electron volt into joules. Okay, why we have taken this one? Since 1 electron volt, that is small e capital V, right? 1 electron volt is equal to 1.602 into 10 power minus 19 joules. So this is what now here the conversion factor. 1 electron volt is equal to these many joules we have taken. So in this way here, the work function of the metal is given what? X electron volt. We have to convert this electron volt into what? Joules, MKS unit. Is that clear? No? So it is about what now the conversion of electron volt into joules. Take the screenshot once. Okay. Now next one. Next important thing what we have to understand is that the kinetic energy. The kinetic energy of photoelectrons. The electrons emitted in this photoelectric effect. In the photoelectric effect, the electrons emitted are called what? Photoelectrons. So this is what now here kinetic energy. Ke. So this one we have to calculate. Now this Ke, kinetic energy of photoelectrons, is equal to half mv square is equal to h nu minus h nu naught. The kinetic energy is equal to what? Generally half mv square, where m is what? Mass of the photoelectron, v is velocity of the photoelectron. That is also equal to h nu minus h nu naught. What is this h nu here? The energy of incident radiation. What is here? Energy of given energy. The given energy of what? Incident radiation. So the radiation which falls on the metal surface is what? Incident radiation. For this energy is h nu. And the required energy to remove electron is what? This one. This is called work function. Work function of metal. So if work function of metal is given in what? Electron volt, we have to convert into joules. Okay, the threshold energy we say, or work function we say here. So the h nu minus h nu naught means the given energy of the incident radiation minus the required energy by the metal. This difference will give the kinetic energy to the photoelectrons. So the kinetic energy of photoelectrons is equal to what? Half mv square, that equals to h nu minus h nu naught. We have to take. Is the concept clear? The difference in the energy of incident radiation and the energy of what here? Metal means the threshold energy required by the metal. This difference will give the kinetic energy. Is the concept clear? Next, take the screenshot now. So now here, what is the condition to be understood is that here from this metal surface, what happened? Some radiation is falling on it. Then some photoelectrons are coming. Okay. Now these photoelectrons have some kinetic energy. Now here the energy of this radiation, what we have taken, h nu or hc by lambda we have taken. This energy given, is converted into what? It is some of this amount of energy is utilized to eject the electrons from this metal, and some amount of energy of this incident radiation is converted into kinetic energy. So the energy given, the energy of incident radiation, okay, that is what now h nu is converted into what now? Threshold energy. Some amount is converted into threshold energy, means some amount of energy is utilized to overcome this threshold energy of the metal, and some amount is converted into kinetic energy of photoelectrons. Photoelectrons. It is what now threshold energy of what? Metal. Threshold energy of metal. So how it is converted here? According to law of conservation of energy, one form of energy converts into other form of energy. Na? One form of energy converts into other form of energy. Here, the energy of incident radiation given to the metal surface, h nu, is equal to what now? H nu naught of the metal, threshold frequency of the metal, threshold energy of the metal, plus kinetic energy of photoelectrons. Suppose if you give here 10 joules, 10x joules, suppose 10x joules energy given, suppose. Here the threshold energy of the metal is suppose 8x joules. How much energy minimum required here? 8x joules required to remove electron. That is threshold energy of the metal is what? 8x joules. And how much is given here? 10x joules we have given. Now, how much of kinetic energy will be there? Tell me. How much of kinetic energy will be there? The kinetic energy is equal to from this 10x joules minus 8x joules. That means the kinetic energy is equal to what now? The h nu minus h nu naught. From this we got here. So from this what we have got here, kinetic energy of this electron is equal to what now? H nu minus h nu naught. Here h nu how much is given here? 10x given. 10x joules given minus h nu naught how much required by the metal? 8x joules. Then how much kinetic energy here? 2x joules. The kinetic energy is equal to what now here? 2x joules. In this way we have to understand concept here. Now kinetic energy is equal to what now? 2x joules. Okay, 2x joules is what now here? Kinetic energy. So in this way here, kinetic energy should be calculated. So kinetic energy is equal to what formula here? H nu minus h nu naught. Okay, it is what now according to law of conservation of energy. The total energy given to the metal surface is equal to threshold energy of the metal plus the kinetic energy of the photoelectrons ejected. Ejected means emitted. Take the screenshot of this one. Yeah, now next one. Here what we have taken, tell me. Kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is equal to h nu minus h nu naught. What is nu here? Frequency of incident radiation. Frequency of what? Incident radiation. Frequency of what? Incident radiation in hertz. In hertz we can take. In hertz. In hertz we can take. Otherwise what? Otherwise second inverse. Second inverse. Okay. So it is what frequency of incident radiation. And what is nu naught now here? Nu naught is what now? Threshold frequency. Threshold frequency. The minimum frequency required here. Threshold frequency is what now here? The minimum frequency required to eject electrons from metal surface is called threshold frequency. So minimum energy, minimum frequency of the incident radiation required to remove or to eject the electrons. To eject the electrons is called what now? Threshold frequency. So nu naught is what now? Threshold frequency. Nu is what? Frequency of the incident radiation falling on metal surface. Okay. Yeah, take the screenshot once. Next, the same formula we can write like this. Ke equals to kinetic energy is equal to h nu minus h nu naught. H nu minus what? H nu naught. That equals to hc by lambda. Or the same thing what right now here? H of nu minus nu naught. Okay, kinetic energy of the photoelectron is equal to what ma? This formula you remember. This equation. Kinetic energy of what? Photoelectrons. Kinetic energy of photoelectrons is equal to what? Is equal to h of nu minus nu naught. Here nu is frequency of incident radiation, nu naught is threshold frequency required to eject the electrons. H is Planck's constant. H is what? Planck's constant. What is the value of Planck's constant here? 6.625 into 10 to the power of minus 34 joules second, or 6.625 into 10 to the power of minus 27 erg second. Why? 1 joule equals to what? 10 to the power of 7 ergs. 1 joule equals to 10 power 7 ergs. Here 10 power minus 34 into 10 power 7. That is 10 power minus 27 erg second. Is what now? Planck's constant. What is H called here? Planck's constant. PLANCKS. Planck's constant value. So kinetic energy of the photoelectrons ejected from the metal surface, equals to H nu minus H nu naught, that is H of nu minus nu naught. H value we must remember, and nu value will be given, nu naught value will be given. Then we can get kinetic energy. Is that clear? If you take the H value in joules second, we get kinetic energy in joules. If you take H value in erg second, we get what? Kinetic energy in ergs. Okay, take the screenshot now. Next, now the same formula, kinetic energy of photoelectron is equal to H nu minus H nu naught. We can also write like what now? Hc by lambda minus Hc by lambda naught. Hc by lambda minus Hc by lambda minus Hc by lambda naught. Yeah, what is lambda? Tell me. The same equation we can use. Kinetic energy of photoelectrons. Tell me, lambda is what now here? Wavelength of incident radiation. Wavelength of incident radiation, which is falling on metal surface. In what now? Centimeters or meters? In centimeters or meters we take. If you take H value 10 power minus 34 joules, we take meters. If you take H value 10 to the power of minus 27 erg second, we take lambda value in centimeters. Okay, so it is one lambda here. And what is lambda naught? Lambda naught is what? Threshold wavelength. Threshold wavelength. So the minimum wavelength of incident radiation required, the minimum wavelength of threshold wavelength required, okay, for the incident radiation is called what now? Threshold wavelength. So threshold wavelength is the wavelength of incident radiation which is minimum required to eject electrons from the metal surface. Threshold wavelength. So any wavelength is measured in what? Centimeters or meters? Centimeter is CGS unit of wavelength, and meter is what? MKS unit. And generally wavelength, if wavelength is given, if lambda is given, suppose x angstroms, then we have to take x into 10 power minus 10 meters, or x into 10 power minus 10 minus 8 centimeters. 10 power minus 10 meters or 10 power minus 8 centimeters. So in centimeters or in meters, we can take what? The given wavelength. So wavelength should be converted into what? Meters or centimeters. Based on what? H value. Based on H value. H is what now here? Planck's constant. And what is C here? Velocity of light. C is what? Velocity of light. Tell me, what is C here? C is what? Velocity of light. Velocity of light. That is equal what now? 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meters per second. 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second is what? Velocity of light. If you want to take in centimeters, 3 into 10 power 10 centimeters per second. 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second, or 3 into 10 power 10 centimeters per second we take. It is velocity of any electromagnetic radiation like X-rays, gamma rays, any rays here. Okay, so it's about what now here? Kinetic energy of photoelectrons ejected. Photoelectrons ejected. Is the concept clear so far now? Take the screenshot once. Next, see what we have written here. Tell me, Ke, kinetic energy of photoelectrons equals to Hc by lambda minus Hc by lambda naught. We have taken the same thing. How to write now? Tell me. Kinetic energy equals to Hc. We can take common here. In both cases, Hc is common here. Hc of 1 by lambda minus 1 by lambda naught. 1 by lambda minus 1 by lambda naught. Is that clear? The same thing, how to write Hc of lambda naught minus lambda. So it is what now here? The value of lambda naught minus the value of lambda. Is that clear? So this is what now here, the concept of calculation of kinetic energy of photoelectrons. What is here? Kinetic energy of what now? Photoelectrons. So this formula are very important here. Is that clear? So it is the calculation of kinetic energy of photoelectrons. What is lambda here? Wavelength of incident radiation. What is lambda naught? The threshold wavelength. What is C here? Velocity of light. H is Planck's constant. And what is the formula for kinetic energy here? Half mv square. Half mv square is equal to Hc of 1 by lambda minus 1 by lambda naught. So this way we have understood concept. Okay, take the screenshot. Yeah, now see here. Now the number of photoelectrons emitted. Now the electrons emitted here, photoelectrons, by falling what, by using what, some radiation on this. Electrons from the metal surface ejected here. These are electrons are called photoelectrons here. Photoelectrons. Right? And now what we have to understand is that the number of photoelectrons emitted, this incident radiation, has got some intensity. I is what now here? Intensity. I is called intensity. Intensity of radiation, and E is what now? Energy. E is equal to h nu. That is what now here? Energy. And nu is what now? Frequency. Nu is what now here? Frequency. So nu is the frequency of incident radiation. Nu is what? Frequency. Frequency of incident radiation, and I is what? Intensity of incident radiation. I is intensity, nu is frequency. Now what we have to understand, some important points, that the number of photoelectrons emitted, the number of photoelectrons, the number of photoelectrons emitted, E minus indicates what? Electrons here. So the number of photoelectrons emitted or ejected, is directly proportional to what? Intensity. Directly proportional to intensity. Means what now? If intensity of incident radiation is greater, okay, the number of photoelectrons emitted will be greater. The number of photoelectrons emitted will be greater if the intensity of radiation is greater. More the intensity of radiation, more is number of photoelectrons emitted. So the number of photoelectrons emitted is directly proportional to what now? Intensity of incident radiation. So this point we should not confuse here. Next, the kinetic energy of photoelectrons. Kinetic energy of photoelectrons. Kinetic energy of photoelectrons. The kinetic energy of photoelectrons is directly proportional to frequency of incident radiation. Frequency of incident radiation means what now here? The kinetic energy of the photoelectrons emitted is directly proportional to frequency. More the frequency of this incident radiation, more will be the kinetic energy of these electrons. So the kinetic energy of the electrons, photoelectrons, depends only on what now? Frequency of incident radiation. Whereas the number of photoelectrons emitted is directly proportional to only intensity. This number of photoelectrons does not depend on the frequency, and kinetic energy of the photoelectrons does not depend on intensity. So this point we should not confuse here. Let's take the screenshot of this now. This radiation is what now here? Incident radiation. Incident radiation. So this incident radiation has I intensity, nu frequency. So the number of photoelectrons is nothing but, okay, the number of photoelectrons means the rate of emission of photoelectrons. The rate of emission of photoelectrons is directly proportional to what? Intensity. Whereas the kinetic energy means the speed of photoelectrons. The speed of photoelectrons means kinetic energy of photoelectrons depends only on frequency. Is the concept clear now? Yeah. So tell me the point what we have to understand. First point, the number of photoelectrons. Photoelectrons. That is rate of emission. Rate of emission of photoelectrons. The rate of emission of the number of photoelectrons, that is the rate of emission of photoelectrons, okay, is directly proportional to directly proportional to what now? Proportional to the intensity. Directly proportional to intensity of the incident radiation. Incident radiation, which is falling on metal surface. Is that clear, ma? So here, more the intensity, more will be number of photoelectrons. Okay, more the number of photoelectrons emitted if the intensity of incident radiation is greater. So this point we have to understand. That means the number of photoelectrons does not depend on frequency. Number of photoelectrons does not depend on frequency. Okay, it depends only on what? Intensity. Take the screenshot now. Next, now what? Tell me another sentence. What? The kinetic energy. The kinetic energy of photoelectrons. Photoelectrons depends only on what? Depends only on frequency. Depends only on frequency of the incident radiation. Frequency of the incident radiation. It does not depend on what now? But does not depend on what? But does not depend on what now? Intensity. Does not depend on intensity.